Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kirisun webinar session, second webinar session in 2022. This is Owen from Kirisun PoC Solution Department. I hope you can enjoy the time with us. Firstly, please allow me to show you some tips about the webinar. Your microphone will be muted during the webinar. We will be running a live Q&A at the end of this presentation. If you have any questions during the webinar, please write down your questions in the chat box. The recording of the webinar will be reviewed when it is done, and you can download it from our website. Today, my topic is new released PoC patrol solution. There are 3 parts included. Part 1, Kirisun patrol platform was just upgraded from version 1.0 to 2.0. Let's review it first. Part 2, I would like to introduce related features on the management platform. Part 3, I will introduce the key operations for patrol management settings and the terminal patrolling settings. After the webinar, we will send you some demo video records to show the operations in details, in case that you can understand the patrol operations better. Next, we are going to review the patrol platform just released in last week. This page shows us PoC and patrol integrated solution. On this application layer, the data of PoC system and the patrol system are exchanged through the cloud platform. And all the PoC radios and the app support patrolling. We also provide the patrol tags, such as Kirisun Bluetooth beacon and all beacons based on the iBeacon protocol, and Kirisun NFC tag and the tags based on the standard protocols. The count, registration, and patrol process data will be synchronized between PoC and the patrol servers, and the management are unified. Our platform supports various patrol modes. In old version, it only supports Kirisun Bluetooth beacon and the NFC tags, but in new version, the platform is adapted to new Bluetooth beacons and NFC tags based on the standard protocols that listed on this page. And the Kirisun patrol tags are still available. This table lists all of our PoC terminals that can support patrolling, such as GPS, Bluetooth, and NFC support or not. We will send you the PPT after webinar, so you can recheck them. Now, I would like to introduce the characters of different patrol modes. Number 1, the Bluetooth beacon can be adjusted its transmission power to cover the checking range of 1 to 10 meters. When the patroller enters this range, it will automatically check in. The Bluetooth patrol is suitable for indoor deployments. Number 2, GPS is suitable for outdoor open areas. Use GPS positioning to check in. And most terminals support GPS, so there is a wide range of optional terminals. Number 3, the NFC patrol has high precision within a range of 5 centimeters, but it requires a terminal with NFC function and need to deploy the NFC checking points. It is suitable for indoor deployments. The biggest advantage of NFC tag is very cheap, so it is widely deployed on-site currently. It is very flexible to deploy patrol points as you need, such as GPS, Bluetooth, and NFC various combination. You can choose to independently deploy single patrol modes, GPS or Bluetooth or NFC. GPS is suitable outdoor. NFC and Bluetooth are suitable for indoor. Also, you can deploy the patrol modes. For example, in a big industrial park, some open areas need GPS patrol, and some places inside the building need NFC and Bluetooth patrol. Then the mixed deployment is the best choice. One more feature is the system supports 2 flexible patrol routes now. One is a fixed sequential route that you can set up the patrol plan with fixed sequential routes. User start up the patrolling process with sequential routes accordingly. The other is random route that you set up the patrol plan without designated routes. For example, it was set up 10 patrol points. User doesn't need to follow a designated route. He only needs to complete the patrolling process within deadline as he wants, no matter what the patrol route is. This image shows how to deploy the patrol points in a big industrial park. In the open area, such as highway, can be deployed GPS patrol points and execute the patrol task by mobile radio with GPS, such as Kirisun M50. And the key area you can use the NFC for precise inspection. In the building, you can deploy the Bluetooth points. And the Kirisun patrol system also supports the comprehensive report management, such as attendance report for personnel management, patrol plan and point statistics for the patrol plan route point management, and all the reports are supported to export. Kirisun patrol system is applicable in several industries, but mainly used in the industrial park for security patrol, energy and chemical inspection, transportation and road inspection, police patrol, railway inspection, water and electricity inspection. This page is a typical application scenarios to explain how to use the patrol system to improve our working efficiency. This is a large industrial park. Indoor patrol, we can use the Bluetooth and NFC patrol modes. Outdoor patrol through the GPS positioning. And we can set up the patrol routes for patroller. If there is emergency, we also can handle it through the PoC dispatching. After the patrol report will be generated by the system and sent to the administrator weekly or monthly. And it also supports to export the reports. Comparing to the traditional patrol method, Kirisun patrol system can bring 3 new values for customer. One is all-in-one device. In traditional way, the patroller need to carry a radio and a patrol device, such as patrol stick. But in Kirisun patrol system, the patroller only need to carry a PoC radio. Second, unified patrol and PoC platform management. We use one system to manage both of patrol and PoC features, such as patrol events, points, routes, plans, and terminals groups management together. So it will greatly improve the management efficiency. Third, the data is exchanged in real time between PoC and patrol servers. The administrator will be easy to trace and query the patrol status and analyze the statistic data. It not only bring the value to customer, but also for our partners. We can bring 3 values to our partner. Firstly, bring the value for customer growth. For example, currently you only have the PoC system. Your customer growth will be limited, but if you have Kirisun patrol system with PoC features, you will expand to new industries, such as energy and chemical inspection, transportation and road inspection, police patrol, and so on. It will increase the number of your customers. Secondly, when the customer grows, you will sell more PoC terminals. Third, the new sales of terminals plus value-added patrol service fee will increase your revenue incoming. For example, currently, if you get $30 for PoC service from one customer, but now you will get $45 for PoC with patrol service. Kirisun and some of you have been cooperated over 5 years. Currently, we develop and promote the patrol system for you. But where is our market? There are two target markets. One is stock market. The other is potential market. In the stock market, some of your customers already deployed Kirisun PoC terminals, and some did not use Kirisun PoC terminals. For both kinds of customers, we had a corresponding upgrade plan for them. If they already had Kirisun terminal and the terminal supports GPS, Bluetooth, and NFC, what you need to do is just enable the patrol function through the NMS and deploy the patrol points for them, such as Bluetooth and NFC indoor and GPS outdoor. If they use the radios such as T60 and T65, they not support camera, cannot report events by photo or video recording, then you can provide our app for them. If they had Kirisun terminal, but without Bluetooth and NFC, you should provide our app to them and enable the patrol license. The app is only for patrolling. If they don't have Kirisun PoC terminal, but they have patrol business, you can provide patrol with PoC service to expand this market. In the potential market, there is a total new market. You only can provide PoC service to expand this market in previous, but now you can provide PoC with patrol service to get stronger competitiveness. We already reviewed the patrol system just released in last week. Next part, I would like to introduce the features on patrol platform. There are 7 features on the patrol platform, such as report management, plan management, user management, patrol point management, route management, inspection order management, and event management. The first feature is report management. From personnel, plan, and patrol points, 3 dimensions to statistic the reports. For example, user attendance to statistic on the task, completion rate for each personnel. Plan report to statistic on the task completion rate of each patrol plan, and the patrol points report for each checkpoint. Event management support create patrol tasks, such as equipment, temperature check, security check, and so on. It supports report the event by options selection for low-end terminals with screen, and test photo video recording for high-end big screen terminals and app. Patrol point management support to create the checkpoints by different types, such as NFC, Bluetooth, and GPS. And you also can import the batch patrol point through the Excel table. After set up the patrol point, you also need to combine the related events with each point. Route management support to set up patrol routes by selecting patrol points, and it also supports mixed patrol points such as GPS, Bluetooth, and NFC checkpoints mixed. The patrol plan supports create actual plan, such as patrol routes, random and sequential patrol, start date and ended date, multiple shifts per day. Inspection order management supports daily execution management of established patrol plan, and it also supports to modify the patrol plan, such as revise the time, end the plan under unexpected situation, and it supports extra patrol task assignment and management. There are two modes. One is received by user mode, and the other is designated user mode. For example, during the railway inspection, there are many stations and patrollers. In the station A, there is an inspection order, but it's not sure which patroller can do it. Then the dispatcher needs to publish an order with received mode that every patroller can see this order and decide to accept it or not by themselves. And it also supports real-time patrol status and execution results query. All features above are included in the patrol system. Next part, I will briefly introduce the key operations. Here, I would like to show you the complete operation process for both of administrators and patroller, such as what operation will be done by administrator to set up and start the patrol system, and what operation will the patroller do during the patrol process. such as when the patroller starts the patrolling, what they should to conform before starting, and what operation they need to do during the patrol process. The table is scheduled the operations according to the pre-setting, ongoing, and after patrol. Firstly, as an administrator, what you need to do includes 3 steps. Step 1, you need to create events, and events means the specified task, such as security check, clean check, or the equipment inspection. So you need to create all kinds of events for the first. Then you need to create the patrol points. Patrol points means where need to check. It will be located by GPS, Bluetooth beacon, or NFC tag. And finally, you need to combine the events and the related patrol points. One patrol point supports to combine many events, such as security check, clean check, and so on. Step 2, you need to select the patrol points to generate the needed patrol routes for patroller. Step 3, you need to set up actual patrol plan now, such as patrol routes, schedule time, from which date to another date, and what time. Choose the random or sequential patrol mode. And if there are several shifts per day, you also can set the multiple shifts for this plan. Until now, the patrol system is ready to use. During the patrol process, you need to do the daily patrol execution assignment, such as execute the patrol plan, or there are some emergencies and the plan must be revised. You also can modify patrol plan and assign it. For example, due to the COVID-19 virus spreading, the building is blocked, so you must stop the patrol points in this building. And another example is when the VIP will visit your industrial park, then you need to strengthen the security level. So you need to create a temporary extra patrol tasks. You also can set up it by this feature. When the patroller reports some abnormal events by text, photo, or video recording, the patrol administrator will need to handle these issues immediately. So this feature will help you. And we will continue to develop this feature. After patrol process, Kirisun system will generate all kinds of statistical reports bi-weekly or monthly, according to your setting. You will get a more complete picture of the entire patrol. For example, when you find some patrol points, security condition is very bad, and you will need to strengthen the security level. And all the reports support to export. From now on, I will introduce the specific operations one by one. How to create the patrol events. Firstly, click the event list, then click the End button. Then enter the event name and select the mode and the time to click OK. Create a patrol point. Click the patrol point list. Then click the End button. Select the type of the patrol point and the name tag ID, and then connect OK to save it. Set up patrol route. Click the route list, the end icon, and the route name. Then select the patrol point for the route. Then set the interval time. Click OK to save it. Set up a patrol plan. Click the plan list, end icon, and enter the name of the plan. Select the route and the plan time. The type, order, or random. And you also can set up the shift per day, and then click OK to save it. For the create extra patrol task, click the inspection order, then enter the name and select the order time and the route and the related information, and click OK. We can check the patrol plan and the events reports on this page. In this area, you can see the actual patrol plan, such as NFC patrol points, scheduled check-in time between 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Actual check-in time is 46:07, and the event report by photo. The last operation on the patrol platform is view and export the statistical reports, such as click user attendance to view the inspection statistics of all personnel, and click patrol points report to view the patrol status of each patrol point, and click the flight report to view the statistical results of all patrol plans. And all statistical reports support batch export. Now, I would like to introduce the operations for terminals and APP. There are 6 steps. Step 1, register terminal or APP account on NMS. Step 2, enable patrol license for them. Step 3, login terminal APP enable GPS, Bluetooth, and NFC. Step 4. Check the patrol order and on the terminal and app. Step 5. Start the patrolling according to the plan. Step 6. Check-in and report events by select options, text, photo, or video recordings. You can see the event reports interfaces on the app and the terminal. Through the app, you can report the events by photos, video recording, or text. By the low-end terminal, you can report the events by simple options. Welcome to apply for the demo patrol account for trial testing from now on. We will provide up to 50 permanent patrol licenses for free of charge. If you can apply now, maybe you will get extra surprise. So action now, please. And welcome to subscribe our social media. Thank you.
By the way, after this webinar, about all the operation guidance, we will have many small video one by one for you to make clear every step for the operation.
Okay, thank you very much.